there. So I'm be ranking gadgets and YEEPS from the best to the worst. And some of the worst gadgets in this game may surprise you. Stick around to the end to see how the chart turns out. The sticky explosive bomb. This doesn't have that many uses, but it's great for destroying pillows. Of course, it also has a knockback, so it's pretty good for that as well. And if you use this bomb in Spleef, it can help out a lot. The sticky explosive bomb is going in A tier. Next up, we have another sticky bomb. This bomb is really only good for knockback and of course launching yourself, therefore it's just gonna get a B tier. Next up, we have the smoke bomb. Whenever running away, you can throw this on the ground to disorient other players, but that is really the only use for this bomb. I guess you can lag other people's games, but I don't know why you would do that. I give this a B tier. The sticky ice bomb. This bomb is extremely useful. You can throw it at players to freeze, or you can throw it at groups to freeze everybody near it. It's not all that useful, but it's a pretty neat sticky bomb. I'll be giving this gadget an A tier. The ice ball. This is basically like the sticky bomb, but it has less range. However, instead of a timer clicking, this immediately freezes whoever you throw it at. I'll be putting the ice ball in the B tier. The portal ball. This is extremely useful, as you can teleport with it. As far as your arm can extend is how far you can teleport. Overall, it's an extremely useful gadget, and I'll be giving this an S tier. The firework. This gadget can do a lot, and is one of the best in my opinion. You can basically fly with this. Though that's all you can do, it's very helpful, and I'll be giving the firework an S tier. Though this item doesn't have that many uses, it's still pretty amazing. If you go to a high enough distance, you can basically fly anywhere you want. And if you use 2 umbrellas, then you can fly even further and stronger. The frisbee, not very useful at all. You can only play a game with it, and it's just kind of a lame gadget. This will be our first F tier. The bat, very fun, but it's only really good for griefing and aggravating other players. Unless you want to bully little children by hitting them or destroying their pillow plants, this gadget is not very useful. Its only other use is really destroying blocks underneath people in Spleef, so overall I think this gadget deserves a C tier. The pellet gun. That can be pretty useful. If you build a sky base, then you can use this to knock other players off. You can also destroy pillows with it, so if you have precise aim, you can use this in Spleef to destroy other people's blocks that they're standing on. Overall, I think the pellet gun deserves A tier. The freeze gloves. If you combo them, and you hit a player 3 times in a row, it'll freeze them, and then you can knock them up into the sky and they go flying away. If you're ever in a YEEPS boxing match, these are the things to use. The freeze gloves definitely deserve an S tier. The Yeti gloves. Similar to the freeze gloves, you can freeze people with these and then hit them away. However, it takes a lot more hits to freeze somebody. I'll be putting the Yeti gloves in A tier. The hot cocoa. This is one of the most underrated gadgets in the game. Not only can you unfreeze yourself with this, you can throw it at others to unfreeze them. On top of that, you can fly with it by hitting your ear. This gadget deserves an A tier. The grapplers. These items are so unbelievably useful. Not only are they fun to use because you can grapple around the map, if you're chasing a hider, you can grapple the floor and pull yourself towards them to easily pin them. You can also troll other players by flipping upside down and hanging on the ceiling like a spider. The grappler is just generally an extremely fun and useful gadget. This most definitely deserves S tier. The final gadget on this list is the sled. This is extremely fun to use. Just simply drag it below, and it will clip on. You can slide around anywhere with this, and if you're on a flat surface, you never lose momentum unless you crash into something. So that means you can slide on a flat surface as long as you want in circles, and you will keep your momentum. However, if you go up or down a ramp, you will lose or gain speed accordingly. A generally fun item, and very useful for getting away from seekers. This gadget right here will be going in S tier. Here's a final look at our tier list. If you have any other ideas for tier lists, do not hesitate to tell me in the comments. I'll rank anything you want on this tier list. Anyways, that's all for the video, so make sure to like and subscribe for more content.